Here we go. It's about to get crazy. Was that a little dramatic? Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sweet Home Maricopa. I'm Michael, a Hollywood guy that was born in Phoenix, Arizona, and I've never been more proud of being born in a place than I am right now. The counting of the paper is done, the examining of the paper is done, and they have announced that Monday it's going down. I hope that doesn't annoy you, the way I talk. But I'm just going to read my own prediction, my notes. I think they're brilliant. I think what they've been doing is brilliant. There's a lot of naysayers, a lot of doubters out there. A lot of people saying, oh, nothing's going to happen. I mean, I'm not talking about the trolls. The trolls are going to troll. The trolls are paid. Some of them literally are paid. And some of them just don't have lives. And some of them are, I don't know. Some people just like to try and stir things up. But I'm talking about you who are the good guys who are watching this that have doubts. The mere fact that they're going to be announcing something on Monday. Okay. At least what I read that they're going to be. I read one that says likely they're going to be announcing, and another one that says was pretty confident that they were. So I'm just saying, if they are making an announcement Sunday, here are my notes. I'll make this quick, but like and subscribe, unless you've already tuned out. This is just notes to myself. Arizona audit brilliance. The PR battle. There is an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, which is legally binding. All right, a lot of people think, I can't wait until the NDA is released. Well, the NDA most likely is going to be binding until the ultimate final report is out. So I don't think there's going to be people talking and squawking on Monday necessarily. There is an NDA that remains in place probably until the final report, and possibly longer. I don't know. In Hollywood, there's NDAs all the time. I have an NDA right now that I can't talk about certain things. But knowing the narrative, the NDA will remain in place probably until the final report. But knowing the narrative must be carefully curated, they will appease the true believers like you and me. They will appease the true believers with an explosive revelation. Coming on Monday, explosive revelation. But they will refrain from coming to definitive conclusions, right? That 5-letter F word. I mean, that's just what's been going around, but technically, you shouldn't even utter that word until a court has ruled on the evidence, right? We can suspect it. We can see the evidence for it and suspect that is evidence for it. But it's until the court rules, you can't even use the word, really. The mainstream media will stumble over themselves trying to spin the damning data that an alarming number of papers seem to be missing. On Monday, they're going to announce the number. That's what I suspect. That it's going to come up short. Question, what could possibly explain this discrepancy? That's how it will probably be phrased. The numbers will be enough to call into question the official cert of the electors. See if I can break that up. But the report will stop short of making conclusions. And I had a couple more notes. Keeping in mind, if the discrepancy exceeds the margin of victory, roughly 45,000 in Maricopa County, but just under 12,000 statewide, that's the discrepancy. That's if this total exceeds those numbers. 12,000 was the margin for the current president, 46. Feverish decert of electors is not a fantasy, but a valid remedy. Plus, it may prompt an investigation, criminal or otherwise. In other words, the ball only begins to roll. Those are my predictions. Subscribe and share. And this was way longer than I expected, but thank you for sticking around, those few of you who make it all the way to the end. Remember, God is in control.